The Lion and the Mouse. In a distant, sun-drenched forest where ancient oaks spread their branches like protective arms, lived a mighty lion. His fur shimmered golden like the rays of the midday sun, and his roar echoed through the valleys, silencing even the birds on the highest branches. All the animals of the forest honored him as king, but his heart was sometimes as proud as his appearance. One afternoon, as the sun lazily moved across the sky, the lion lay down beneath a gnarled oak tree to take a nap. His breathing was steady and the world around him seemed to stand still, but suddenly he felt a gentle tickling on his mighty paw. He opened one eye and discovered a tiny mouse, barely larger than a pine cone, scurrying curiously across his tail. "How dare you disturb me, you little creature?" thundered the lion, his voice shaking the leaves. The mouse froze, its small eyes wide with fear. But instead of fleeing, it bowed its little head respectfully and spoke in a clear, albeit trembling voice. "O great king of the forest, forgive my boldness. I didn't mean to anger you. I am only a mouse, insignificant and small, but I promise you, if you spare me, I will never forget your kindness." The lion, initially enraged, looked at the little mouse and finally laughed deeply and loudly. "You, a tiny thing, want to be useful to me one day? What a bold thought!" But in his heart, a spark of indulgence stirred. "Very well," he said, "I'll let you go. Go your way, little mouse." With a relieved hop, the mouse disappeared into the tall grass, not without casting a grateful glance back. The days passed, and the lion thought no more of the encounter. But one morning, as the first rays of sunlight kissed the dew on the meadows, something unexpected happened. The lion, in his strength and carelessness, fell into a net that cunning hunters had laid in the forest. The ropes tightened around his mighty arms, and no matter how much he roared and struggled, he could not free himself. His despair echoed through the forest, but no one dared to help the imprisoned king. Then the little mouse, searching for seeds nearby, heard the pitiful roar. Without hesitation, she rushed over and saw the lion, trapped and helpless. "Don't be afraid, great king," she squeaked bravely. "I will help you." With her tiny but nimble teeth, the mouse began to gnaw at the thick ropes. She nibbled and nibbled hour after hour until the threads gave way and the net burst. With a mighty leap, the lion freed himself and stood there once more in all his glory. He lowered his mighty head to the mouse and said, "Little friend, I once smiled at you, but today you have saved me. Your loyalty and courage have proven that even the smallest can accomplish great things." The mouse smiled shyly and replied, "Sometimes, O king, a big heart is more important than a big stature." From that day forward, the lion and the mouse were friends. The lion learned that kindness and gratitude know no bounds, and for a long time the animals of the forest told each other the story of the tiny mouse who saved the mighty lion and found a friend for life. Sometimes, my dear fairy tale friends, the greatest power is not found in size or strength, but in a kind heart. The mouse, who was so small, showed the mighty lions that true friendship and helpfulness are priceless. Always remember, no matter how strong someone is, sometimes they cannot help themselves. Please be mindful and helpful. Please be so kind and activate the bell if you enjoyed it. Leave a like or a comment. Until next time, dear fairy tale friends, your fairy tale man.
Berühmte Märchen und Geschichten, famous fairy tales and stories, contes et histoires célèbres.